welcome back to another episode of Kobe Lobby. I'm your host as always, PacMan with a plan. And today is a special episode. If you're looking or you're wondering where or how to buy those super dope e-bikes, look no further. Right here on Kobe Lobby, we got you. Not only the man in possession with the e-bikes, but he also is a creator. He created his own mechanism for the bike called the Turtleneck, and it's amazing. I use it myself. It's amazing. So again, I'll let him introduce himself too. Let's give it up for Dave.
That intro.
Of course, I gotta introduce the other man to my left. It's Miguel El Gran, Tomas. You may have seen him other episodes, the MMA episode. He was choking me out. That was him. Welcome, David. Nice for you to come bless that mic over here.
I appreciate the invite, man.
No
I really
worries.
do. This is my first podcast, by the way.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, word?
Very first podcast, man. This is gonna be like some information I ain't never gotten out before.
Right, only on Kobe Lobby because you got inventions, man. Smart, right?
Man, you know what? I technically am an inventor. You know what I mean? It's crazy to even say that.
You're a creator, and I know you got a lot going on YouTube and social media and all. Before we cut into all that, though, let's get to the e-bikes.
These bikes are called folding bikes, and they come with a long, what I like to call a giraffe neck stem. As you can see, it don't look too nice. It extends pretty far up like that, and it just looks weird, right? So what I wanted to do was create something that makes the bike not only look cool, but also functional. And I created this product. It's called the Turtleneck stem. So it's like a direct replacement for this giraffe neck stem. So you can switch it out for these cool looking BMX bars. And the best thing about it is that it still folds just like the giraffe neck stems, which makes the bike super like portable, compact. You can basically fit it in any car.
Hey, that's cool though.
Yeah.
And that's super convenient.
It's super convenient, and not only that, when you switch to these type of handlebars, like the ride quality is just better. You can like really hit some turns.
It is some really nice bikes.
Yeah.
It is some really
I really like the fat tires specifically. They make the ride super comfortable. These bikes have motors, so it's not like a regular bicycle. These bikes is going like 28 miles per hour.
So we're going to catch some speed.
Yeah. It's basically like a motorcycle that can go anywhere. You know what I mean?
Nice. This is sturdy too. It feels solid.
Really good quality products, and they just keep on getting better. This is actually our fourth design that we made.
Fourth design? Oh, so this is fourth generation?
Fourth generation. We start off with quick release stems where you could just completely remove it out of this part right here.
Yeah.
But the customers wanted something that was a little bit more convenient, so we decided to do the folding stems.
So they didn't like taking off the whole entire...
It was cool because, nothing was out there like that, but this is just way more convenient just having a folding unit instead of something that can just be taken out, because the issue we were having was once you take it out, it's like, where would you put your handlebars? Yeah. Whereas this one, your handlebars are still intact. They're still like attached to the bike, and they're just getting right out of the way.
Yeah, for sure. And it looks easy too. I'm not familiar with electric bikes at all whatsoever. Let me see. Can I try to see how easy it is?
Yeah, sit on it, man.
Let me see.
Get on that joint.
And so this part right here, you just push it in and pull it down?
That's a safety little button.
Oh yeah, because without it.
Yeah, without that, it won't go down.
Okay, I got you. A little red button.
Because we don't want the handlebars collapsing.
Yeah, while you're riding. Oh, and it just comes down. Oh yeah, that easy. And it goes down pretty far too.
Yeah.
If I want to ride with no handlebars too, I could always.
If you wanted to do that, like a unicycle type of thing.
Hey, this is cool though, and then
Yeah, we could definitely show it like how it fits in the car. Yeah. I think that's the reason why a lot of people get it.
Put it back down.
You got to do it all the way down.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Hey, that's easy. Hey, I'm ready to test this out.
Yeah, we're gonna try it out.
You sure the handlebars ain't gonna fall off?
Nah, man, I already hit some jumps on this bike, dude.
We're definitely gonna put it to the test.
This is sold on my website, DavidBrandNew.com, and it's called the Turtleneck stem.
DavidBrandNew.com. You got an electric bike? Check it out.
Yeah. Oh, and the cool thing I didn't tell you, it's not just for electric bikes. This actually works on any bike. So you can put this on any bicycle, which is
the whole
crazy.
BMX market, the whole bicycle market.
Non-bikes, like if you want to fold your handlebars down on your mountain bike.
I'm ready to test this out. How it all folds up and if it could fit.
Yeah, we don't know yet. So
in my little Corolla trunk, and I got some junk in the trunk too. But good luck. No Diddy. No Diddy. Good luck. Let's see if it fits in there.
With the folding bikes, they fold right here in half. So we're gonna undo this latch right here. And it folds pretty nicely like that. And then with my product, Turtleneck stem, you just undo this latch right here and check this out. Boom. Ooh. Look how small that bike is. So let's see if we can fit it in the car now. I don't know. Here we go. Look at that. It's in there.
Oh.
Made it inside of a Toyota Corolla. Let's go. Like I said, dude, you can basically fit your bike in any car with my product. A lot of people use my products for taking it on RV trips and stuff like that.
It's still a lot of room in there too. I can still put some groceries here or some. Hell,
Exactly.
I think I can even still fit in here.
I think you got some room. Yeah.
That's nice. That's nice.
And that's why I'm selling out every month. And yeah, just more products on the way.
More products on the way.
What got you started in the e-bike, electric bike world?
I would say probably, what was that? It was during COVID, 2020. We wasn't doing nothing.
The best out of you.
Yeah. Dude, we was stuck in the house playing Uno every day type. You know what I mean?
I remember that.
The boys getting tired of playing Uno. I went ahead and bought my first e-bike. I did a lot of research, right? I watched like every YouTube video about e-bikes. I didn't even know what they were. Like I didn't even know that was a thing until like I did my research. But I remember that summer I was just watching every video. I was like, dude, I'm gonna give me one. It looks fun. It'd be something to get me out the house. You know what I mean? Get away from the wife a little bit. And so I got my first bike, and I was like, dude, I'm about to make YouTube content because in doing my research, I watched damn near every e-bike video. And everyone was boring. Like it was just like there was something missing, right? Nobody was really having fun. It was like, this is the crank, this is the handlebars.
Yeah,
like,
plain.
Corny. So I was like, dude, I know I can get views. I know I can get views. So with that first bike, I was just pumping out content. I did a review. I was like modding the bike. I would customize it, switch things on the bike and stuff like that. And I would just make the videos fun. You know what I mean? That was like the goal, just to make it like different from what was out there.
Yeah.
And that's how I basically built my following, just making fun e-bike videos. I've been doing that since 2020. And I bought my first bike. I spent money on my first bike, and each bike I've gotten after that, I haven't spent no money on. So every bike after that has been sent to me by brands and stuff like that. So it's pretty crazy.
Nice.
Wow, so brands send you bikes?
Yeah, brands actually send me free bikes.
Okay.
Yeah, to do the review.
That means you're official.
Yeah,
you're like a
I'm like a
trailblazer.
walking ad. Yeah, they're sending me their product so I can show to my audience, and I'm over just having a good time, having fun, filming the video, and hopefully they can make some money if their product is good. But
So you got a big following on.
It's growing. I don't like to say big. I like to stay humble. I'm only at 15,000 subscribers.
Only. That's cool. Yeah, for YouTube, bro. That's good.
It's
humble. You are a humble giant. Giant.
I'm still growing. I feel like in the
Wait, you still growing? How tall are you? You tall, bro.
Oh man.
My bad, man.
I feel like in the e-bike space, it's still new. You know what I mean? So 15,000 subscribers is actually something within that space. If you were to go to makeup or something, that'd be nothing.
Yeah.
But I think it's pretty good for the e-bike space, and my goal is to get to 100K by the end of the year. So hopefully we can do that.
Yeah. Go follow. What's your YouTube? Tell me.
So the YouTube channel is DavidBrandNew. That's it. DavidBrandNew, all connected.
Okay.
If you want to type in David e-bikes, I'm sure that'll pop up. Yeah. So,
we'll put the link in the description.
Yeah, definitely put the link. And I also wanted to mention,
it's gonna be, you could even point. I put it above your head.
I'm gonna throw it up wherever. Also wanted to mention specifically for this podcast, I wanted to create a discount code for the viewers for my product. They want to use a discount code to buy the product.
Oh, bet.
We're gonna hook you guys up with the promo code.
Yep.
I'll put all that in there too.
For
Yeah.
sure, for sure.
Definitely for the viewers, man. So y'all get it's hard out here these days. So
Yeah, you got to save some money somewhere.
Yeah, that's needed.
Yeah,
And those bikes too, like you said, they are fairly new. I feel like in society, I just started seeing them.
yeah, they're
maybe
just starting to pop up.
And
years
the
ago.
prices, right? Like, because I remember what discouraged me from getting them in the beginning. I remember they were like $10,000, and I was like, that's a fucking car.
Yeah. They're getting cheaper now. There's still some brands that's getting away with overcharging, but a lot of the people that's really getting into it is doing their research and they're saying like this bike is different. They're not all the same.
Yeah.
And like you said, the price is going down. So I feel like it's going to get more and more popular.
Yeah.
I feel like it's definitely popular in like the beach cities. You go to any type of beach city, you're going to see hella e-bikes.
Oh, for sure.
And then I see it popping up at like high schools, like parents is buying the kids e-bikes instead of cars.
Yeah.
Smart.
Hell yeah.
And it helps you given the direction that our fitness is going with the youth. I remember when we were in school, there was nothing to ride a bike.
Mm-hmm.
Now everybody lazy.
Yeah, for sure.
So that's good.
Yeah.
So you're contributing to
I'm trying
society.
I'm trying to help in my way.
Contribute to making society lazy, goddamn.
Just to get out, dude. Like, I feel like people just being stuck inside or just be used to the day to day. I think it's cool to do something that you ain't done before or like something that you wouldn't normally do. I feel like a lot of black people is not into e-bikes yet, but I feel like it's gonna come around. I can't wait for that. That's gonna be dope.
Yeah,
that's definitely common for white people being at first. They'd be
white people,
right? They love right.
Yeah, you're gonna be the skateboard P of e-bikes.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah,
for real.
What's the benefit for somebody having an e-bike compared to a regular bike?
Okay, so a benefit I would say is you actually can lose some weight. Now, if you want to compare it to a regular bike, you most likely could probably lose some weight, more weight on a regular bike. Yeah. But riding a regular bike, you're only gonna get out there a couple of times. You're gonna be done. You know what I mean? Unless you're really like dedicated to it, you're only gonna get out a couple of times. You probably that bike gonna sit in the garage. You know what I mean?
It makes it easier.
But with the e-bikes, yeah, exactly. With the e-bikes, it makes it more fun. It takes a little bit of work out of it.
Yeah.
You can go a little bit further. You can go to a place that you ain't necessarily been on a bike. So you can go to different spots.
That's true.
Getting out, and if you want to get a workout, you can definitely do that.
Yeah. Oh, it still gets you a workout in.
Yeah.
I got
you can burn some calories.
My fucking legs were burning.
My legs were burning on that ride.
Yeah.
A lot of people.
We were like, I thought this was gonna be a breeze.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck.
Before we got started, I had to get my second win before we even got started. Cause I was like, damn, I thought that was part of the trail.
A lot of people think it's easy, but I was sweating. Your heart was beating. You was out of breath. Like you can really lose some weight, and I feel like I've definitely maintained my weight in riding e-bikes. I definitely did gain the weight
for sure. Nice.
Yeah.
What would you say is the main benefit of owning an e-bike over, I would say, investing in an e-bike? What would you say is the benefit of investing in an e-bike versus a car or any other ATV?
Cheaper.
That's a good question. I thought you were going to ask the same exact question.
I was thinking that, so I was thinking the same question.
No, depending on where you live.
Yeah.
Where I'm from in the country, we ride four-wheelers. I don't know if an e-bike, but then you showed me the off-road tires. I'm like, oh, shit.
And in New York, a lot of people own bikes in New York.
So, like difference between owning an e-bike versus a car, I would say for me personally, my family, we only own one car. So we only have one car. And if my wife is using it to, run some errands and I got to do something, the e-bikes is convenient, especially if I'm doing something that's not too far, like something local. If I wanted to run a 7-Eleven, go to the grocery store real quick, or even, you know what, I use it to drop my kids off at school sometimes. You know what I mean? Like,
what?
Yeah. My wife is working. She got the car. The school is right down the street. They just hop on the bike with me, and I just take them to school. So you can find uses. Dude, I be riding the bike to the freaking mailbox. That's how lazy I am. You find a use to get on the bike.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, and how fast they go?
Yeah.
So it varies, dude. Like I got some that they go 15 miles per hour. I would say that's like entry level. You know what I mean? That's somebody that's just getting into it. Yeah. I got some. The legal limit is 28 miles per hour. That's the legal limit. But there's brands out there that's making these bikes like 40, 50 miles per hour.
And they can legally sell it?
I don't know how they're getting around it because they are selling a ton of them. I don't want to put them on blast because I actually want one of the bikes.
I need one of those.
But it's like you can get a bike that can it's basically like a motorcycle, but you can get away with riding it like in places where a bike can go. Nobody would even question you. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Question. Now, if you had a DUI and you was drinking,
Okay.
and you was on an e-bike,
Okay.
could you operate an e-bike if you didn't have a driver's license? For those of us out there that are irresponsible, like to drink, don't have a license.
Yeah.
I ain't talking about nobody.
I'm about to say, not the point. Any elbows, anybody?
Might be a hidden value for somebody that lost their license. Yeah, definitely. You don't need no license to operate an e-bike because it's technically a bicycle. They call it a electric assisted bike. Yeah. So it's still a bike. You don't need to register it. You don't need no insurance. Oh. Now, I'm only speaking about California. There's some states that's actually cracking down.
What?
Yeah.
That's
believe it or not, because there's people out there ruining it. There's people out there that's riding crazy, running lights and doing all this stuff.
Dying, a lot of people.
And getting hurt. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's like when that type of stuff happens.
Now the insurance needs something to bounce off of.
Exactly.
Okay, that makes sense.
But as of today in California, and I feel like in most states, you don't need no license. So it'd be something good for that person that lost their license for sure.
Yeah, like I said, they go pretty fast, so you can still get around.
Yeah, you can get like to wherever you want pretty quick.
Yeah. How long does the battery last on?
Battery life, it varies, dude.
Like how many miles can you go?
Miles wise, it just depends on how much you want to spend, I would say. If you don't want to spend that much, let's say you want to spend $600-700, you ain't gonna go nowhere. You ain't gonna get nowhere. You know what I mean? You probably get to 7-Eleven and back.
Yeah.
But if you really want to take it for a ride, enjoy yourself, there's some bikes that go, I would say the average probably 45-55 miles. But there's bikes that got 2-3 batteries on there, right? The more batteries you put on there, the more range you get. So there's bikes that can go 100 miles. Yeah. I don't know if that's what you're trying to do. That's a long ride, but it all depends on like how much you're trying to spend. You could even spend a little bit more money on a bike that you bought stock and make it faster or make it go farther because you can add batteries, you can add a bigger motor. Yeah. And I've done all that stuff. Like I do all that on my YouTube channel.
So you do that. So you know how to enhance the bikes.
Yeah.
How'd you learn that? Tell us about that.
I'm gonna be honest. It was me and my dad because my dad is more like a handyman. He's into restoring classic cars and stuff like that, right? So he's into taking things apart, figuring out how it works and stuff like that. Yeah. So it was mainly like me and my dad just looking at the bike, trying to see what we could do visually. So we would cut fenders, like we would make custom fenders for the bikes. And it was like, dang, it looks dope, but it's still slow. It's like, how are we gonna make it faster? Yeah. So I did my research, found out you can order this stuff straight from China. They ship it straight to you.
Do it yourself.
And then it's just watching YouTube videos. We just taught ourselves on how to like make it faster and stuff like that. Yeah. I feel like you can learn anything on YouTube.
Oh yeah, you can. You can learn. You can put together a damn missile on YouTube.
For real. Yeah, seriously.
And I know a lot of people probably thinking when you hear batteries, electric and all that. What about off-roading? What about when it gets wet or if it starts raining outside and you're out there?
Yeah, that's a good question. So they got some. It all depends on.
Am I gonna get electrocuted?
How much you spend.
So is that the average e-bike is not built for rain?
The cheap e-bikes are not built for rain. Okay. It just depends on what you're looking for. You know what I mean? If you are somebody that's gonna be riding in the rain, you have to spend a little bit more money because they do have some that are water resistant. They're not necessarily waterproof. You can't ride in a lake. You know what I mean? Yeah. But if you get a little rain on it, for sure.
It might shock me, the cheap ones.
Yeah, I wouldn't advise it. I don't know why you'd be riding in the rain.
We would buy a cheap bike, go in the rain, get electrocuted, and then sue them.
There you go.
Genius.
Hey.
We get rich. What the hell are we doing?
Millionaire overnight.
Hey, I'm sure there's people already trying to do it.
And that may be another reason why insurance might be apprehensive to covering.
Oh yeah, can you get it insured?
So you can do it like this. So there's people that take it very seriously, and you can actually register your bike if you want to. You can register it. You can get insurance. You can get loss prevention. What is it called? Like if it gets stolen, you can get money back on it. Yeah, you know what I mean. People are really treating these like vehicles. Like dude, I went to where was that? Arizona last month. And they have a community that's strictly bikes, no cars.
Whoa.
It's a fully bike community.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So
That's crazy.
So you can't even own a car
Yeah.
to live there.
To
But
live
the cool
there.
thing about it is
Wow.
when you move in there, you get a free bike. They give you a bike.
What?
So everybody that lives there has a bike.
Wow.
I thought that was
an e-bike,
pretty
electric
cool.
About
bike.
Yeah,
sustainable
Oh, wow.
community.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
wow.
you would fit right in, Mike.
Yeah, I definitely would. Now, question. How much pussy can you get on an e-bike?
Zero.
Pussy up to the roof.
Zero.
Is that-
Dog.
Hey, wait, I don't know about that because I remember when I first moved to San Diego, it blew my mind. I went to bars in PB, and coming from somewhere like LA, a big
Mhm.
city, whatever, a different kind of city.
Yeah.
San Diego big. Coming from there, where you, like I said, everybody got all these cars. I'm looking at MPB, a bar with about 50 beach cruisers in front of it,
Yeah.
and everybody got just bikes and bikes. And then I'm thinking like, whatever. But when I go in there though, yeah, some of these dudes is even after the club, they riding off of some bad
Oh,
ones.
hell, for real?
Little beat, on beach cruises.
I didn't even
And
know
I'm
it was like that, dude.
yeah, but that's why I like San Diego because it's very relaxing. It's just beach life. It's the beach
That's what I
life.
was just saying, like over there, probably, but where I'm at, I be getting attention from old people, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
old
yeah.
ladies, and
Yeah.
nobody I'm trying
It depends on where you at, what city.
What's that one
Probably.
to get up groove back?
to.
Yeah.
You
Stupid,
need them guts rearranged every now and then.
I'm gonna have her.
Nah,
Miguel.
I got
Miguel, let's say
I got standards now.
He's domesticated.
Oh man,
But
And that turtleneck stem.
how'd you get the name?
My dad came up with that one.
Man.
So
Shout out to Pops.
yeah, shout out to my dad,
Shout
man. With the folding e-bikes, right? The folding e-bikes, they come with a long stem.
Yeah.
And I used to call that one a giraffe neck stem just because of how long it was, right?
Yeah.
And my dad was like, what's the opposite? Something small,
Mm-hmm.
turtleneck. It goes, turtleneck is already a thing.
Mhm.
Turtleneck stem. That's why I got this
Yeah.
on today.
Yeah. Turtleneck.
It was my dad's idea with the name, and it was him and our idea with the concept. I always knew I wanted to make the bikes look cooler, and then my dad came up with the idea of making like a functional
Mm-hmm.
piece to add to that to make it still foldable.
Yeah.
And then we went through different iterations. Like the first one, we used the stock long stem and just cut that. We cut that shorter and saw if that would work. And then after that, I reached out to a manufacturer in China and had them make samples. Like the early days, man, the stem was pretty bad. But it's like cool to see like the progression of like where it started to where it is now. Like, dude, the product I got now is crazy. Like,
What generation is it?
this is gonna be the fourth. This is the fourth one.
Oh, okay.
And it's called, the one I got currently is called the Turtleneck Shorty. Dude, this, like that piece, I feel like is perfect because it can fit on any bike. So I know I'm catered to the electric bike market, but because it's so compact and it fits on any bike that has a standard size steer tube, which is dope. And man, just thinking about the possibilities of like when people actually find out like what my product is, just seeing it on all different types of bikes is gonna be super sick, dude. I can't wait.
Yeah. Yeah. Nice.
How much investing have you done to get the patent?
To get the patent.
To the point from the beginning to the end, just in case someone out there
To get
has
a
an
patent.
idea and they want to understand how much money is going to cost them.
The biggest hurdle is having to pay for it. You know what I mean? And I think that the first one, the very first design we had, that one cost like $10,000 the patent.
Wow.
Which is, it's a lot of money, but if you can secure that, dude, and you got an actual good product, that's like it's a good investment. So
For sure. Yeah.
We did that. And so basically when I first came out with my first product, I was broke. I was living paycheck to paycheck. That first week we sold out of 100 units and I made $10,000
Back
already.
So that's what I used. I didn't even have a patent at that point. I didn't even have the patent. I used that like initial money to get the patent.
So that was your starter.
Yeah.
money.
Yeah.
You started your own starter capital.
Yeah.
That's dope.
That's dope. So do you consider yourself a real entrepreneur?
You know what? It's almost like unreal still. I've been doing it for 2 years and I've been dealing with the challenges of operating the business still, but like looking at myself I can't even believe I'm sitting on this right now. You know what I mean? It's almost like sitting on a lottery ticket that you know is going to hit.
Yeah, that's what I said when we met. I was like, it's only a matter of time. You just need to get the product out to more people, and it's going to sell itself to the world.
I got 100% faith in my product. Like, some people have ideas, what they think is cool, and they invest all this money, and they end up wasting money because it actually wasn't a good idea. I feel like I have a really good idea. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it is. This is useful. It's in a growing market.
Exactly.
It's going to be useful for people that are living in cities with small compact cars, and they can have the option if me and my lady go on vacation, you can just take that instead of burning gas, charge it up, ride around in beach cities, as you say, or even on vacation, no matter where we go.
It's a dope product, and I feel you don't see enough black men doing it, and I feel like it's dope that you could see my story, because I was posting videos when I was working the 9 to 5 and talking about, man, I can't wait to do this full time. And I didn't even know I was gonna make a product at that time. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's cool to like look back on stuff and just see the progress. And it's just dope, man.
For sure.
It's just all surreal.
I'm about to say congratulations too. Congratulations, like you said, that's commendable. A lot of people they're scared to take that leap.
Yeah, I used to be the type to only want to do a 9 to 5. I never thought I would quit my job because that didn't seem secure.
Yeah.
But I had support from my parents. Typically, people don't even have support from their parents, right? I have support from my parents. I had support from my wife. People don't even get that. You know what I mean?
That's big.
And I had this one YouTuber, shout out to he has 1 million subscribers, and I was talking to him during that time. He was like, dude, at some point you just got to take that leap.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? At some point, I was like, dude, I know I got to do it. So what was that? That was over a year ago I quit my 9 to 5. Dude.
Yeah.
I should be doing this, man, full time.
So it definitely sounds like you're an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
Because like I said, still holding it down, living good and everything, and not working. Yeah, that's. And then what makes a real entrepreneur, from my perspective, is a real entrepreneur uses their money. You know what I'm saying? Like, Donald Trump is an entrepreneur. He's a great entrepreneur. He's good. He admits it. He had a small loan from his dad, $5 million. Yeah, he turned that into billions. Yeah. But again, he was born with a silver spoon in his mouth.
That's one thing.
What mini Donald Trump?
Nah. I didn't have no handouts.
We're going to get right into the entrepreneur stuff. Yeah. Right when we get back, we have to take a quick break for a word from our sponsors. Y'all know what it is. We're going to be right back. He's going to tell us how BC of an entrepreneur he is and how he got started on his invention, his patent. So we'll be right back at our word for our sponsors. Peace.
What a day. Out of weed again? Fuck. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nah, fuck, that ain't gonna work. Fuck. I'm so tired of paying 32% tax at these clinics. It's too expensive. I need to smoke though. I wish there was some way I could have the same great quality premium cannabis. What? PacMan with the plan is here to save the day. No worries, my man. I got you. Same top shelf premium quality for a fraction of the donation. Boom! And don't forget, receive a 20% discount on this beautiful PacMan sleeveless hoodie with every $100 donation to PacMan Farm. Yes, $100 donation to PacMan Farm equals a 20% discount on all sleeveless hoodies, beanies, whatever PacMan merchandise has to offer. 20% discount. Don't forget.
I like to always hear how an entrepreneur got their first dollar to do like your big venture. So how did you create? Because you say it's 10,000. I mean, a lot of people out there, they ain't got 10,000 just to invest in something. So what did you do was it your life savings, or like how'd you get your first dollar to even start that?
So I was getting the free bikes. Yeah. And basically it was just me selling those bikes. So I would sell those bikes on OfferUp after I finished the review. And I remember it was like 3 bikes. I needed to sell 3 bikes. I sold 3 bikes in a couple of days, and I had $3,500. And that was my initial investment on my business. I spent $3,500 on 100 units of Turtleneck stem, the first edition.
Oh, okay.
So that's how I was able to get the extra money, because during that time, like I said, I was working a 9 to 5, so I was living paycheck to paycheck. I didn't have no extra money, no nothing. You know what I mean? So it would have took me a while to save up $3,000, and that's not even a lot. You know, fortunately, I was able to sell those bikes, got that 3, and got my first 100 units. And once I sold those 100 units in a week, that's how I was able to get that 10. But prior to that, I ain't never seen $10,000 in my bank account ever.
Nice, nice.
How did that make you feel when you see that first deposit? Is this real?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, let me tell you a story. This is the reason why I wear sunglasses on my channel. To this day, I rarely show my eyes on my channel. And here's why. That first week, right? I remember it was a Friday. I had left work because I had to commute to work, right? I clocked out to work and I was driving home, right? I looked at my account, and during that week, I think I had sold like 70 up until that day. And then that final day, I had sold like the last 30, right? And when I was looking at my account on my way home, I got super emotional, right? I pulled on my phone and I just wanted to thank everybody, right? I just wanted to film like a quick video and just thank all my YouTubers, like, thank you guys for the support.
Yeah.
In doing that, your boy broke down and cried. I was crying on camera, but I decided to just post it anyway. Cause I was like, dude, that was like a real moment. Like, I'm really like fortunate. After that, I got a lot of support. Like, it was all positive comments, but after that, just looking at myself being so vulnerable on camera and just crying, dude, I was like, after that, I'm about to wear sunglasses, dude. They ain't gonna never see my eyes just because I don't know, it's just
fucking internet, you mean motherfuckers.
Yeah, no, and they wasn't even mad. I just didn't like seeing myself like that, being that exposed. You know what I mean? I didn't like seeing myself. Bless you.
Thank you.
I didn't like seeing myself that exposed. So that's why ever since that point, I've been wearing sunglasses on my channel.
Okay.
But that was like the early days, man. That's when your boy didn't have no money, man. I used to take screenshots of my Bank of America account when I was overdrawn tag just to say I'm never gonna get back to this point.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's crazy, man.
Blessed, man. Only in America.
Man.
Only in America.
Man.
That's big blessings. And like I said, you're a real entrepreneur because you took the real risk.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, you got the 3,500 and you was working.
I could have used that on my kids.
You could use it on your kid because you got a family. Most people just gonna hold on to it.
Mm-hmm.
They get
scared they're not gonna get it again.
Exactly, scared not gonna get it again. They just hold on and thinking they're gonna get some more money, then hold on to that and it's gonna accumulate. And that's not it. Especially with inflation, your money could just sit in the bank now, and you're gonna 10,000. You can put 10,000 in it today, and then another year from now, that same 10,000 only worth 9, only worth 8 because inflation and all that. So that's why I mean you're a real entrepreneur because you took that risk, you took the leap. I call it the leap of faith, getting off the 9 to 5. That's another thing. A lot of people get so scared. People get so scared to do that.
It's scary, dude, but I feel like it's a different mindset you gotta have too. You know what I mean? If you're somebody that's been doing it your whole life, it's definitely gonna take some courage, you know what I mean? And you got to do it. Especially, I feel like I had a lot of faith in it though. Like don't just do it.
Because it was practical. It wasn't a blind, ignorant decision.
Exactly.
You was able to transition from a job and see, that's the thing about a lot of people. They don't understand business, and you have to work a fucking job. You work a job and then you invest in your business for 5, maybe 10 years, especially if it's like a food business.
That's real. Yeah.
And then you transition to that as your as a full entrepreneur. It's not, I don't feel like working for nobody.
Exactly.
You're going to be struggling for the rest of your life, goofy ass.
Yep. Goofy ass. No, I mean, that's super real. From my perspective, to open up my farm, PacMan Farm, I'm always going to the plug. Entrepreneur. Like you said, 24/7, I'm advertising wherever I go, whatever. I was working literally 18-hour days. I'm back to doing that now. But just to open the farm because I was still on the 9 to 5 as well. I'm doing 40 hours a week for somebody else. and I'm coming home, I felt like if I'm doing 40 hours a week for somebody, if I'm doing 8 hours a day for somebody else, I have to come home and at least put in another 6 hours for myself.
Yeah,
because that's what you have to do to build, and that's for me, my shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I was actually, the universe, I was blessed. At the time, I was doing a split shift, so 4 hours on, off for 3 hours, another 4 hours in the evening.
Nice.
Bro, I was up 5, 6 in the morning because I'm in the building process. We're building literally the farm. I'm with the workers. I'm out there, and like I said, it's the desert, Palm Springs, and actually my fucking whatever luck, it was in the summertime, bro. It's 110, 115 out there.
Crazy.
And I have no choice. I said crazy, had no choice.
Sometimes you gotta be crazy, right?
And exactly, you gotta know. You do not even sometimes. To be an entrepreneur, you gotta be a little bit crazy because you gotta be obsessive with whatever you got going on. You gotta believe, and that's it makes you obsessive.
Yeah, without something tangible, just your belief, it can be a little crazy.
Yeah.
Nobody can see it but you.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
I always believed in you.
No, you didn't.
I always believed in you.
You told me I had shitty weed before. No.
I don't even like weed.
Yeah, I know you're so.
You got me feeling sick right now. Goddamn, I'm like, oh.
But yeah, no, that's what it is. You gotta like you said, you still have to work. Like we don't knock a 9 to 5. You still have to work.
Work your fucking job, nigga. Yeah. So don't ever feel like a 9 to 5 is not valuable. But if you want to take that leap into being an entrepreneur, just know that you're gonna have to transition. You're gonna work double, and then once you make that transition, in at that point,
you work
even like myself. You working 24 hours a day, nigga.
Yeah, nonstop.
But I wouldn't trade it for the world because that's the same thing happened. I'm working 16, 18-hour days, but once I was able to take that leap of faith, and I call it the leap of faith because you don't have that safety net and security. A job, all you got to do is show up and you get punch the clock, and you get the same paycheck. I think there's definitely a cap to it. But like I said, once I started working though for myself, hell yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I don't even know how many. To me, I'm working all day.
You're not even keeping track.
I ain't even keeping track.
Because you find something that you like and you're passionate about.
Exactly.
So it's not like you working. You can put them out extra hours in. It ain't a big issue.
That's what I said, because I'm the type of person I would literally rather make $50,000 a year on my own than literally punch a clock for somebody else making $100,000, $125,000. I would really, because it's just I don't know. It's just something in me. I just don't like it. I would rather 50,000 bills is paid. You know what I'm saying? Solid. But
you on your own time.
Yeah.
Your own schedule.
You're not wasting hours just working for somebody else, dude. That's what I have.
Exactly. If I want to wake up and say, hey, I'm fucking tired. Being a farmer too, someday you still got to go do whatever the plants and stuff like that would do. But if I want to set it up like I want this day off, I could.
You could do that.
I could do that.
That's what's dope.
I can do that. Yeah.
In my phone, the night prior, I plan out my day, so it's by the hour. So starting at 7 o'clock, what are we doing? Waking up, getting ready, dropping off my daughter, and after that, we're getting to work. But I have it like everything separated by the hour. Like during this time, I'm answering emails. During this time, I'm editing content.
Exactly.
That way, I'm treating it like work.
Yeah.
You gotta kind of do that, because if you don't, then you ain't nobody gonna give you a write. I'm not gonna get a write-up. I'm just not gonna make no money if I don't do this stuff. So
organizational skills and discipline.
Yeah, I'm about to say that. Yep, self-discipline. That's what every entrepreneur has to have, is self-discipline. Ain't nobody gonna write you up. Ain't nobody, if you show up late or you don't do this shit, you have to be self-motivated.
You got to.
And actually brings my next question, David.
What's up?
What keeps you going? What keeps you motivated?
What keeps me motivated? I'm not gonna lie. These days it's a little harder just because I am making money now, and it's not like the early days when I was just going out there doing it for fun. So what motivates me is my kids, obviously, my wife. So I would say you just got to kind of play like mind tricks with yourself to stay motivated, especially for me right now, because it's more like a business.
Yeah.
You got to trick yourself, like, what's the end goal? What are you really doing it for? You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah.
Generational wealth, that next generation. That's your motivation.
Exactly.
Yep. And then, like you said, remember sticking to that. Remember staying consistent.
Sometimes you get lazy. Sometimes
it's human. You're human.
It's like sometimes you, and this is just me. Sometimes I'll wake up and I'll make and this is not every day, but sometimes I'll make $1,000 in my sleep, right? Just because I have a website on selling products, so it don't matter where you are, you can buy the product. I'll wake up and made $1,000. I'll look at that and be like, I ain't about to film today. You know what I mean? Because I already made $1,000, but you got to tell yourself, even though you made that 1,000, we can make another 1,000 if we get up and do what we need to do. So you can't be lazy. You cannot be lazy.
That's
man.
Gotta stay hungry. Stay hungry.
Yeah.
Don't look at that account for 7 months.
Yeah, for sure.
Literally, like you staying in that mindset of now you getting money, but staying in that that hungry mindset of before you got it, when you was working up, getting money and staying in that mindset is important. Basically, getting 20 bands and still grinding. You trying to work to get 1,000.
Exactly. Don't forget. Don't forget. I keep having to tell myself, don't forget, dude. You used to work a 9 to 5. You used to be broke. You used to have to get up at 6 a.m. and commute to work. Just don't forget that stuff. Yeah. Don't forget it, dude.
100%. What'd you do at the hospital?
So I was doing like insurance verification and like referrals and stuff. A lot of just like data entry. Just on the computer all day, just wasting time.
Boring shit. Yeah, wasting time.
But one thing I will say, and I put out a video on my channel.
Wasting time. I'm sorry, that shit stuck out with me.
What?
Damn. Wasting, like you said, I was just wasting time.
No, I disagree. I disagree because you get jobs and careers and occupations for skills, soft skills, teach you discipline, and teach you consistency. You can carry that over into the entrepreneurial world because you need all of that. So it's just the fact you're doing it for somebody else.
I feel like after a certain point, it becomes a waste of time.
Them hoes need consistency on OnlyFans selling that pussy. Them fucking, shit.
You guys are both right. Because, like I said, you do learn and then you use those skills.
Learn how to type.
But then it comes the time where once you learn those skills, you pick up what you need from the job. Everything starts looking like, why the fuck am I here? And then,
for sure.
But my bad, continue.
No, I was just gonna say, I made a most recent video, right? And the title is how to quit your BS 9 to 5 job, right?
Ooh, yeah, check that out.
And it's just how I did it, right? And my number one advice, right? I feel like the easiest way to do it, you gotta work from home, hands down. If you don't work from home, then I don't know. That's just how I did it.
For sure.
Now, if you can work from home, dude, man, I'm telling you, I was supposed to work 8-hour shift. I was probably working like 5 hours, dude. Yeah. So I worked 5 hours, make it seem like I'm working 8. Yeah. But throughout the day, I would step outside and film my little YouTube reviews. And so that's how I was able to like slowly transition from not working. So they call it quiet quitting. I don't know if you guys heard of it, but it's not. It's not like you just going in and you're like, I'm done, I'm quitting. It's like you quitting in the background. And that's what I was doing, dude. Like, I was finessing, like, it got to a point I was literally working like I was only working half the day and I was filming for the rest of the day. So I would definitely advise anybody that's truly trying to step away from a 9 to 5, try to get a stay-at-home job. Yeah. And just slowly work less from the job as you seeing more results from the other, whatever you're doing on the opposite end. Because I slowly started seeing my YouTube channel making more money. Yeah. And then that was when my stem was coming out. So each month I was making some money. And at a point I was like, dude, I'm making 3 times as much as I'm making at the hospital. So I'm not about to spend all this time doing that. So I gave them bare minimum 4 hours, and then I was putting the rest of the time into my stuff.
Smart.
Yeah. Quiet quitting. Look it up.
Quiet quitting. That's not. Yeah, I never heard that. That's not quiet quitting. I quit loudly as fuck at times. Like, just got tired of it and was literally just fucking walked out. Like I said, once I had those eyes, like every time I was on a 9 to 5, and that's why I always felt like I was never meant for that. Because I get to that point. Yeah, like you said, I pick up skills, whatever I learn, and I get to that point where I'm just like, I literally, like, my eyes are looking up, what am I doing here? This is just, I feel like it's a waste of time at that point. And then I would just fucking leave. Because then, too, I felt, I wanted to burn the bridge. Because I'm like, yo, fuck that. I know what I'm about to do. I want it because it's just. I
don't want to have a safe place to land.
Exactly. That's who.
I want to force myself.
Exactly. Because when you learn yourself, I learned me, I thrive better under pressure. I would go back to fighting. I would perform so much better than somebody with a high-ass skill level that's supposedly better than mine.
That makes sense.
And when I'm fighting somebody that I'm supposed to beat, I know I'm going to beat. My performance is, even if I beat them, it's not that good. Because, I'm just like, So I learned that about myself. I thrive better under pressure And so I put myself in that situation at times because I know, fuck it, I'm gonna figure it out. Whatever. I don't know how to do it, but I'm about to figure that shit out.
Yeah,
that's a great strategy.
Yeah, you just gotta learn yourself.
If you're built like that.
If you're built like that.
Most of you niggas is bitches.
Goofy bitches.
Scary bitches. Can't even talk to a bitch in public. Gotta swipe online.
And these days, that's how it be. That's another conversation right there.
For sure.
But nice. So you was at the hospital doing a little insurance stuff.
Yeah, just on the computer all day, man. I was like, nope.
And did the quiet quitting. Yeah, it was like, fuck y'all.
Quiet quitting. What's wrong?
Yeah.
But like I said, I commend you. I give everybody entrepreneurs, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I respect that to the fullest because it's hard. It's not easy taking that leap of faith and leaving that safety net and the job and all that.
It's a different type of stress, I feel. It's just different. You're going to be stressed, but you're going to be looking at the amount of time you get to spend with your family and just like different things change in your life, and it's going to be worth it. Like that stress is not going to even matter.
For sure. I feel like the older you get, that time aspect, especially with
your children, the being present in their lives and taking them to school, like that's priceless.
Yeah.
Priceless. It is. And
most people will kill. They don't even know they kids after a certain point. Yeah. You're able your kids to know you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They know daddy love them. They know daddy care for them. They know daddy what it takes.
Basically, to sum it up, working a 9 to 5 is you're working at most people are working at a job that they hate, that they don't want to work at. That's 40 hours a week that you're working. Add really 50 hours a week plus the time driving over there, commute, your lunch and all that stuff. So that's 50 hours a week. So you're working at a job 50 hours a week, a place you don't like, people around you don't know or you don't like. You're doing that most for your house that you don't own. Most people don't own their house yet because you're still paying on it. Even if you own a house or whatever, you're still paying on it. It's just
you're looking forward to the weekends. Every day is a weekend for me now. You know what I mean?
Man,
like, don't you want that?
I know personally, but you gotta stay hungry because if not, you'll get complacent and lazy.
Yeah, for sure.
Because it's always the next goal. You have to always look at the next goal. You're blessed. At the end of the day, you're lucky and you're blessed.
For sure.
Most people would love to be in your position. However, it comes at a cost. Everything comes at a cost. Everything that we do in life comes at a cost. There's no fucking free ride. There's not even on Section 8, bitch. It don't matter. Even if you're in prison, it ain't no free ride. You're paying some way. You're paying some way. So it's better to determine how you pay.
Even on Section 8, for now that you spoke on that, people think, they just getting off on Section 8. The way you paying on that, because you raising your kids in a shitty-ass environment.
You're paying for sure.
And you can't make over a certain number of legitimate taxable income in order to purchase a home.
Yep. You're hurting yourself and you're hurting your kids by raising them in that environment. Section 8 is they don't put Section 8 in Beverly Hills. They're putting Section 8 in random off, you know what I'm saying? It's a shitty, vicious cycle that people do need to realize and wake up and get out of.
But it's some good pussy in America. It's about $200. So we can't kill it completely because, you know what I'm saying? I need my shit to stretch.
All you damn Section 8 bitches, you know how to cook and fuck good. What the fuck is wrong with you? Goddamn it.
I pay a month. I pay 3 months rent. $200.
Yeah. But that's dope though. Like I said, I commend you for taking that leap. Like I said, because you're a real entrepreneur. Because it's not for the faint heart. Like you said, you have to be bred different. You have to be, tough skin, definitely be an entrepreneur because it's rough nights. And it is fun. You do get a lot more time with your family, but of course, it is some hard work and some dark ass times.
Yeah, and if you don't got no family, do it now.
Sounds like your dad did it for you though, because it sounds like it's hereditary. You know what I'm saying? I know it is with me. I can see 3 generations of entrepreneurial. I hear it in your life story as well.
Yeah. My dad is definitely like a good example of a man, and he most recently he really became like religious. So prior to the last year, he never been in a church. Oh, wow. So like nowadays, like a lot of his advice is just dope too. You know what I mean? It's like my dad on steroids now. He's even better. You know what I mean?
Once he got that relationship with God.
Yeah,
right?
Exactly.
That's crazy. Dope.
That's not crazy. That's real.
It's crazy.
I tell people all the time. man, you got to get right with God. You got to get that relationship with God. People think they could do it without him.
Yeah, you could try to do it with the world, but you're gonna get diddy.
You're going to get diddy.
That's what you trade. That's the trade-off of fame.
That's the material. That's the trade. That's the flesh, as they call it. That's the flesh. Diddy's the flesh. Diddy's going to tell you want to believe in God or you want this Lambo. I'm going to get you the Lambo tomorrow. I'm going to get you the Lambo tomorrow. He going to tell you, is God going to get you a Lambo tomorrow?
I'm doing the business.
Like I said, yeah, and then people sell them or whatever, they give up the morals and their values, and then they can't live with themselves. Next thing that's like tats all over their face, and you just a changed person. Like, don't get diddy. You took us on a trip. You took us on a nice extreme off-road
in beautiful Marietta.
In beautiful Marietta.
Yeah. We saw some good sights.
I'm not gonna lie. At first, when you said so extreme off-road, I was thinking I'll be doing extreme shit, thinking like extreme off-road on an electric bike. I'm thinking like this ain't gonna be too much extreme, but you proved me wrong.
Dude, and I tried to tell you guys. I'm over here telling Mike to put on some pants. Y'all got no helmet on. I'm the main one. Like, dude,
I was scared. I said, he put on fucking football pads. I'm like, where are we going?
Yeah. You asked, I got a helmet. That's why I was thinking, I'm not gonna need a helmet for this. And about halfway through, I was like, damn, I wish I'd have wore a helmet.
Wish you would have brought that helmet out. Man, I'm happy y'all didn't fall, man. Let's just put it like that, dude.
We definitely got some footage. Matter of fact, we gonna show the footage right now of our off-road adventure.
Yeah.
He took a nice little spill. I didn't actually catch the actual footage of him falling, but I caught. You could still see the dust all in the air, all around him, and all that.
I did a front flip.
You did a front.
I don't even know how it looked, but
I can tell you how it looked. The camera didn't get it. I see it with my eyes.
Yeah.
You did a front semi flip and a tumble actually. When you landed, you tumbled.
Wow.
And that also shows durability of the bike because I thought thinking electric, something gonna be wrong, but no, the bike got up and the bike was probably better than you actually at this point.
Exactly. Yeah. You know what? Yeah.
But real quick, we'll show our adventure that we had out there real quick. Yeah, we'll be right back.
All right, here we go. The start of the off-road trail. Let's see if we can handle it. I've actually never rode the pet tank.
How you doing, senior citizen? A workout. I know, this is the hood. This shit is grimy. You better hit that gas. Oh.
Dude, that was freaking sick. That's probably the fastest I've ever done that.
Trying to get the gas. Oh shit.
Oh! It's like you're skating.
Yeah, I was hydroplaning for a second. Oh shit. Oh,
Careful, dude. Careful. That's super steep, dude. This one is crazy.
Oh, and this kid's
Use
out
both
here.
brakes.
Good thing they put them water bags there. Real off-road. Whoa!
You fall, Mike. That almost went over the edge. No, this is a better way. Yeah, let's go this way. It connects back to that.
Oh shit! You right? Oh shit. He's out. Shit. Hey! Oh, man, you got me going to ENT mode. I thought the camp. I seen it. Yeah, that's what I thought. Fuck, I think he's out. And he's like, oh man.
I didn't do too much.
I wish I knew you was a good actor like that. I would have kept going. Oh.
I think I'm still recording. What's up, guys?
Shit.
I'm okay. Back on the bike. Your boy's okay. Not gonna lie, I'm scared to look at my knee. It's probably showing the white meat. I think I'm gonna call it a day, guys. Your boy is actually injured. I tried to laugh it off, but I'm in pain.
Boom. That was extreme bike ride completed.
God damn, dude.
You took a nice little spill.
All right, I'm not gonna lie, that was planned.
Hey, you're a great stuntman. I'm gonna tell you that.
Yeah,
You're gonna be in the next fucking Fast and Furious 20 e-bike edition.
Let's show the battle wounds.
Battle
Hey,
wounds
thank God
continue.
for helmet. Check me out. This could have been my head right here. Jesus. And then right here on the jacket, this is a brand new jacket. Second time I wore it. Check me out. Got holes all in the joint. And then this is the real wound of the day. Is in the camera. There he is right there, man. That's gonna feel great tomorrow.
Yeah, it's feel great tonight in the bath. Salt bath. Epsom salt bath. Hey, that was crazy.
Yeah, that was
Hey,
crazy.
and I didn't know you was such a good actor, bro.
Dude. So look, in the moment, I'm like, dude, I really failed. I'm talking to myself. I'm like, dude, you actually failed, but let's use this as some content. You know what I mean?
Oh,
So I knew y'all was rolling up. So I was like, what's the first thing I could do, right? I gotta act like I'm knocked out. So you know what I channeled, dude? You ever seen Dennis the Menace?
yeah.
You know the bump, like the villain dude at the end when he got knocked out and he was just snoring? He was like,
Oh, yeah.
that's what I was trying to do.
Oh,
That's what I
yeah.
was trying to do. So that's why I was snoring, because that was the first thing that popped in my
Yeah.
head. It's like, what would I do if I was knocked out? Man,
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
was freaking hilarious.
Hey, you got. I'm not easy to be pranked either, and you got because I seen it happen. I seen you. You did a flip, but you landed on your shoulder, your helmet,
Yeah.
and then I seen you. The impact happened on your head.
Man.
So I was sold. You snore. You wasn't moving.
Yeah.
I was fucking sold.
I was laid
And
out for a few
I
minutes.
wish I would have kept the camera rolling. I've taught a good lesson. I'm always gonna keep the camera rolling after that point.
You
So
got
thank you for teaching me that lesson.
Yeah, you got
Just I didn't want to get you like in a vulnerable
I
position
thought-
and whatever.
I thought you guys were playing a prank on me.
Oh, you, huh? That
I
was
came
good
around the
too.
corner. I was like,
Because you was far, you
Yeah.
was behind.
I didn't,
I would have died if
Joke.
I was like,
Exactly.
I was about to go into ENT mode.
Yeah,
That's why I took the
look at
camera
him,
off.
daddy mode.
That's what I
You
said.
about to
go
save
crash.
my life, dude.
I was thinking one of two things. One, are we just gonna let him wake up? Or two, are we gonna call 911 before you gotta report to them what's his injury and what's
Yeah.
going on? That's why I was like,
Time's up, that's-
yeah, times for sure. I didn't know if you could have had a prior injury.
Yeah, it
I
could've been
didn't know.
anything.
Yeah, and it was a real
You know,
fall.
we was like-
That's how you got. Yeah, it was a real
It's like,
fall.
what are you doing?
You had the seizure and
And
yeah,
this nigga starts snoring.
yeah.
He going through all this emotion and shit.
He did.
This nigga is snoring over here.
He was. You can see it on the video. He wasn't moving, and that's why I was like, "Oh
Here's the
shit!"
thing. Here's the thing.
I was
I don't
like,
know if there
what?
was like ants, like red ants on the ground type shit, but I was laid out for a cool minute. You know what I mean? Just imagine if it was like
Cause
a
I had to
pile of
roll.
ants.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
that's why I said
I
he
was
got me.
committed, dude.
He's an actor too and a stuntman. Guy, look at my Hollywood producers. Cause he got me. I'm not easily pranked at all, and I was fucking pranked. You got me. And that's why I was like,
Yeah.
I'm glad we still got the audio.
Dude,
I
that
was
was
like-
hilarious, dude. Like that was the highlight of the ride for me, dude. Like,
I almost slid on the rocks. I almost slid on some other little slippery stuff. Hell, I almost went into oncoming traffic at one point. That did make the extreme because that was a hard fall.
I'm definitely feeling it today, dog. Like the leg is trying to heal, but my hip, I feel like an old man. I'm not gonna lie, this is probably
Yeah.
the worst injury I've had as an adult.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna have to get you on some stem cells.
You-
I'm about to get on that PacMan.
You hit hard. And Pac-Man got it. Pac-Man
know?
got everything for your pain and sleep.
Got stem cells in your fucking Pac-Man.
I'm gonna work on my jokes,
Okay.
but for me to test this,
Mhm.
you can't laugh.
All right.
So-
yeah, I've definitely seen this.
If I make you laugh,
All right.
then that means they're good, whatever. So you can't laugh, all right?
Okay.
So this
Okay.
how I know if they're good or if they're bad. Or
Let's
whatever.
see.
Let's see.
It's about delivery.
Because I
Y'all ready?
love
'Cause they all
comedy.
corny. Though.
I'm a comedy motherfucker.
But
I
if
love
you
comedy.
got the delivery right,
Yeah.
Even if you do a little like chuckle, that
you
counts.
can't smile or nothing.
That counts. You can smile, but you can't make a sound. So you can you can grin and all that, but if you chuckle and laugh anyway, then
All right,
Okay.
let's do
okay,
it.
you ready?
Yeah. I want to laugh. Now I'm gonna be looking at you like this.
The goal is for me, you not
Not
to
to
laugh,
laugh.
but
Don't
I'm
laugh.
trying to make my goal is to make
I
you
want to
laugh. Your goal is
laugh.
not
If
to
it's
laugh.
funny, I'm gonna laugh. If it's not,
Oh yeah, all
I'm
right.
laugh.
No worries. Well, thank you. That's honest.
Audience, you can get a true measure by me. I don't fake for shit.
He
All right,
does.
let's go.
He does. You ready?
Yeah,
Let's do it.
let's see.
What do you call a man with no body or no nose?
I don't know.
Hold up. A man with nobody and nobody.
Shut the.
Close.
Uh,
Nobody knows.
That was a good one.
You was close.
No, that was good. That was good. 'Cause he actually got me. I'm like, dude, that's clever.
That was he was close.
He
That was
said nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
yeah.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, you might be able to relate to. You've been in the military. 20 years ago, to this day, actually.
Okay.
20 years ago.
20? Damn,
20
man. Don't be telling my fucking age like that.
Okay, 15 years ago.
Okay.
10 years ago.
5 years ago. 30 years ago from today.
Okay.
My boy came running in, busting in the room, yelling, "It's a boy, it's a boy, it's a boy." We never went back to Thailand after that. Did you know diarrhea is hereditary? It's genetic.
No, I never heard of that.
It runs in your genes.
You stupid. It runs in your genes. That's where you. That's yeah.
Yeah, you got
It's
it.
the whole sentence.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
If you could be anybody in the world for one day, who would it be?
If I could be body
Anybody else?
in the world for one day,
Who would it be?
it would be Elon Musk. I just want to see what it's like to have all that money just for one day.
Hell
just
yeah.
for one day. I just want to see if it's worth all this effort. Because sometimes, man, money be seeming like that's what we need, and people say money don't buy happiness. So I would like to
Shit.
see it.
I'd rather cry in my executive suite than
I
cry
do.
in the street.
That's what I'm trying to say, dude. I would want to find out.
Hey, that's a good answer. And you might you could just sell yourself. Not yourself, you could sell the old you
Yeah.
a bunch of money. That's a good answer.
Yeah, that'd be dope. I know this is rapid, but I wanted to say, I saw this on a YouTube video. Shout out to DDG. He was basically saying, like, black people need to go out and do a little bit more white people shit. Just to see,
That's
just
real.
to experience shit. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? 'Cause we don't kayak.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
I agree.
go out there and see if you actually would enjoy it. You know
I
what I
agree.
mean? So
Can you
Try-
swim?
yeah, I can swim. I can
Don't
survive.
talk to me. Can you swim?
Yeah, I can swim. I'm from
You
Cali.
too. How y'all can swim? I was in the Navy and I can't swim.
That's what
I learned how to swim
just to get by boot camp.
just to get through
Yeah,
boot camp.
you know how to
After that,
Do you consider a hot dog a sandwich?
No, I don't. But what is it though?
What is it?
It's not a sandwich.
something you like to put in your
It's
mouth.
not a burger.
In the Navy.
Is that- There's so many gay references.
In the Navy.
You
You got something to say about the Navy?
I make sure I tell people I was the weapons department, I was the all Navy boxing team, I'll be the Marine Air. That's the first.
You was in the Navy.
Next game, which I call quick word.
All right, let's go.
And so basically, very simple. I'm gonna say a word, and you say whatever comes to mind. But you gotta do it fast, though. You ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Electric bike,
Fun.
beach,
Women.
fiance,
Love.
family,
Kids.
alcohol,
Fun times.
PacMan,
That loud. That loud.
Marietta,
White people.
the sky,
Blue.
aliens,
Real.
spaceship,
Fun.
Ferrari.
Hard. I'm like, that's not my dream car. That's not my dream car. Fuck.
I just need one.
I was gonna say dream car, but it's not mine. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
What's your dream car?
Audi. I just want an Audi. I'm
I-
simple, man. I just
I-
want an Audi.
Oh, you should say Audi.
Any,
Howdy.
not the baby ones. Not
Oh,
the big ones.
what? R8?
I like the R8s.
I
Yeah.
know I
That-
could
that-
afford
You got
to
me.
pay
Yeah,
R8.
that was, hey, you put up a good fight.
I
though.
was
You put up a
trying,
good fight.
dude.
that was fun. Thank you
That was
again
good.
for coming by Kobe Lobby and bless us with your knowledge. And matter of fact, let everybody know exactly your YouTube, your Instagram, where they can find you at. Reach
Yeah,
out.
so YouTube channel is DavidBrandNew, all one word, and then Instagram is DavidBrandSpankingNew. My original one got hacked, so we had to do Spanking New.
Gotcha.
And then, like I said in the beginning, I want to leave a code. So if you guys use code Kobe10, you guys get 10% off on the turtleneck stem.
Use Kobe10 to get your 10% off on that turtleneck stem.
And that's on DavidBrandNew.com to get that
Yep. Check out the website, DavidBrandNew.com.
one. DavidBrandNew.com.
Yeah.
Or turtleneckstem.com. I bought that domain too.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice. And that's the same
It's
website.
linked to DavidBrandNew.com right now until we actually make an official website for the
Okay.
turtleneck stem. Because I am trying to separate it
Mhm.
from me a little bit
Gotcha.
and be like a standalone product. But it all leads you back to DavidBrandNew.com.
Gotcha. And that's where they could purchase a bike as well if you sell the bike.
So that's where you can purchase a turtleneck stem. Now, if you want to buy a bike, you would have to be within the area. Because I'm
Okay.
selling those on Facebook Marketplace. So you just have to run into me while I'm out.
Yeah.
Like, I can sell those pretty easily. So I don't sell those on my website.
Okay.
But maybe I should.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
thinking about it.
Okay.
I might come out with my own e-bike.
Yeah. And you should.
Bump that
Honestly,
bitch up
you
$1,000.
should. Yeah.
Because of your brand.
Yeah.
Shoot, it makes
For real.
sense.
Eventually,
Yeah.
I might actually do that. That's a good idea.
They'd be like,
It
I
makes sense.
fucking got the bike that he did a review on.
And then I can have my product on my bike.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what
That's
I
what I
mean?
mean. It makes sense.
That makes
It
sense.
goes hand in hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they can still reach out to you. They can find you. And if they want to buy a bike, I'm pretty sure you got to work that out.
Yeah,
You
for
know.
sure, for sure.
But again, thank you, man. It was fun. I appreciate it.
Dude, I appreciate
I
the
appreciate the
platform.
ride, all that.
Exactly. I had a good time with you guys. Like, whenever you want to invite me back on, we can talk about some other stuff. I mean,
You got great energy, David.
Yeah.
You welcome to Kobe Lobby anytime. Real talk. We could shoot a bunch of content, whatever.
let's
you
do
know.
it.
I don't know about this guy. Thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of Kobe Lobby, man. If you want those e-bikes, definitely if you want that turtleneck, David is the man to talk to. So reach out to him and hit him up. Find a new episode of Kobe Lobby every Monday at 8 p.m. Brand new episode. So subscribe on YouTube. Check out the, what's it called? The website. I'm a little check out the website, KobeLobby.com. Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll be back.
Deuce. Yeah.
We'll be back.